For this video, we're going to be looking at opinions of political engagement on social media by different groups. This research was done by Pew Research Center. Information on the study can be found at the bottom of the chart. And what's interesting about this study is that it asked people a bunch of different questions and then divided their responses up based on different types of groups. Now, while a bunch of these questions are interesting, for instance, this first one, do you feel that political engagement on social media distracts people from issues that are truly important? We can see that a lot more men feel that way than women, which is fascinating. If we look at the next one, do you think that political engagement on social media makes people think they're making a difference when they really aren't? We can see that there's quite a large difference between right and left-leaning people in that opinion. We're actually going to be looking at the third one here. That is, do you feel that political engagement on social issues highlights important issues that might not be getting enough attention otherwise? And we're going to be looking specifically at how this divides up based on racial or ethnic group. That is, looking at this group right here, we're going to look at how they feel on this specific issue. Now, we can tell right off the bat that of the white participants, 62% feel that political engagement on social media helps highlight those important issues. On the other hand, 80% of black participants felt that way, and 62% of Hispanics felt that way. What we're going to do is we're going to divide it off, first of all, looking at white participants compared to black participants. The question we're going to ask here is, based on this, could we conclude that white adults in the U.S. are less likely to feel that political engagement on social media highlights issues that might not get enough attention otherwise than black adults in the U.S.? To answer that question, we need to realize we're dealing with two samples, white participants and black participants. And we're dealing with proportions here because I have 62% versus 80%. So I've got two proportions. And I want to show that white adults are less likely to feel this way than black adults, which means I'm trying to prove something. I'm doing a hypothesis test. So this is going to be a two-proportion hypothesis test.